Hello, I have our read for the day. So, this is for, no, doesn't matter who it's for. This is about releasing, yes it does, you'll know if it's for you. Releasing limiting beliefs is going to allow you to emerge victorious. Right now you're experiencing some stress and some anxiety, kind of because you don't really know all the facts. So it's kind of like you took a leap of faith and now you're falling and you're like, oh, maybe I'm not going to land where I thought I was going to land. But the stress is just due to the fact that life is full of unexpected changes. Like there are unexpected things that are going to happen in this situation that you were unaware of. Somebody is trying to distract you. They are being dishonest. The universe wants to remind you that confidence and inner confidence is what gives power, inner power. Pay attention to your intuition before jumping to conclusions. If somebody tells you something, sit with it, no matter how uncomfortable it is, before you make, and then listen to your intuition before you make any sort of like hard decisions on how you feel, or before you come to any sort of hard conclusion about what is happening in a situation. Okay? All right, we're gonna do what's the news. As always, we start with 3, but we've been doing more than 3 all day, and then if I need to, I can clarify with the bicycle deck. All right, so this is by Felicia, but in reverse. Okay, so bye Felicia, peacing out, thank you, next, leaving, not caring. So you're reconnecting with somebody because it's in reverse. And it's going to create a conversation. Things are heating up. Things are heating up. Oh, things are heating up because somebody's trying to get away with something. Stealing, illegal, laundering, dirty money. Someone's trying to steal something from you. It is very important at this time to have your guard up. You want to, like I said, you want to pay very close attention to your gut. What does your gut say? Just because somebody is telling you something, that does not mean that it's truthful. There is something going on here. There is something funny that is going on here, and they are going to try and lie about it. Playa, playa, playa. Playa, playa, playa. Or, let's just playa, playa. Playa, playa, playa. I don't think this is supposed to be in reverse. Oh, it's not. Playa, playa, playa. You know what? Hold on. think this is somebody who is in a relationship but is not anymore. Give me just a second. Can you give me something on the playa card? I don't know why I keep saying it 3 times. Maybe 3s are significant. Courtship. A courtship was over. Playa, fed up. 3s are important. Courtship. It was somebody in a relationship and now it's over. Okay, so somebody was in a relationship and now it's over. Almost overjoyed, smiling. And they were upset. They were upset at their overindulgence. The player was upset at somebody's overindulgence. Okay. I mean, if they were a player, they weren't really in it to win it anyways, were they? Maybe they were in an open relationship, or maybe that person cheated. Single, ready to mingle. Yeah, they were a cheater. Was it an open relationship? It wasn't an open relationship. So, but what does this have to do? I think we jumped the shark here. So, there was a relationship. The person who liked to cheat didn't like the overindulgence, the super size me. Why does that matter? Super size? Super size matters? Super size. It's not the supersized, it's the overindulgence. Excessive. Like, spending. They were fed up with their spending, so they cheating. They were living the single life, even though that they were in a relationship, and that relationship is over. What does it have to do with the rest of this read, though? Switch decks. What does that have to do with the rest of the read? Unofficial person. Unofficial person. They weren't official. So they weren't married. They were in a relationship, but they weren't married. So again, my question is, what does that have to do with they're not the one who was Jesus. Okay. What does it, all right, so somebody's in contact again. They are having a conversation. Things are heating up because there was stealing. Somebody's trying to get away with stealing. And then all of a sudden we jumped ship, and now we're talking about this relationship that is over. So they lost their house. The overindulgent person lost their house. Okay, now we are back on track. The overindulgent person lost their house. Jesus, one more time. And they were used to having money. So they decided to steal yours. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So by you two talking, the people who were out of communication, by you two talking, you guys were able to red flag the situation, but you are being recommended to take heed because the person, the privileged lady, is a liar. You guys are going to learn from each other. You guys are going to work together, but I think you're going to learn expecting, not motherhood, not touch. I was like, God. How many more? I was thinking, how many more twists and turns could this story take? Okay, but okay. So, you guys learning from each other, expecting. Switch decks. Expecting. Expecting thoughts. Crown chakra tingles. I'm on the right path. Expecting. Oh, okay. You can learn to expect. You're learning from each other, and you can learn to expect thoughts. Switch decks again. Thoughts, recalling, talking about the past. So there's somebody who you're talking about. There are things that you were, right? Am I on the right track? Just recalling thoughts, talking about somebody else in your guys' past. Inconsistencies. I'm hearing inconsistencies, hearing about the inconsistencies in what they have said creates progression forward. Horse is saying that's right. Because someone did a low on our thing. They are an adult child. Oh, one of the adult children raised concern about sudden wealth. Jesus. I have full body tingles. I am exactly on track. I am exactly where we need to be. There was a mature man, father, toil and labor. All right, so the father of the adult child who raised concerned. Changed. He changed. Maybe changed his mind. He changed. Okay, so the mature male, he worked hard to change. And has a message of concern. About your guys' inheritance. I am telling you, okay. So somebody stole your guys' inheritance. Threes are important. There was somebody who was in a relationship, they got out of the relationship, somebody was used to having money and they didn't have any money and they're like, oh, now what? And then their dad died, because it's sisters, their dad died, and she stole the inheritance. So, and there's somebody who's trying to cause confusion, and I don't think it's the two people who are talking. I don't even think, is it the sister that stole things? And it's not even the sister who stole things. Somebody else is causing confusion. And at least one of you will know who it is. So, that's interesting. I think you two should stay in communication. I think even though, because somebody is being dishonest, I think this is something that, I don't know if it was actually brought up, but I think the dad was brought up, and I think that, I think somebody's lying. Let me do 3 bicycle deck cards. Oh, look at that. Gathering knowledge. You guys are learning. High Priestess is gathering knowledge. A High Priestess has been gathering knowledge. On the money situation. She's known that this is happening, but she wasn't reaching out. She wasn't reaching out to anybody because it wasn't time to take action, and now it is. And now she's sharing knowledge. Nice full body tingles again. I'm on the right track. And she, connection. I think the other side of the veil thinks that this is going to heal a connection, but it's a connection because you two were not in communication with each other, and now you are, and you guys are going to be able to get to the bottom of this together. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you for the wild ride. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you guys make good choices, and I will talk to you later. Bye.